All right, so let's talk November. Uh, as you can tell, it's been a bit of a busy fall season. If the last couple very late updates weren't apparent enough on that. But yeah, let's talk about why. So, aside from getting ready for all that party stuff, as well as just being exhausted from previous months, this past month I've had to pretty much lead and prepare a bunch of stuff for different events at the school. The first big one was our sports day. Anyone who is big into anime stuff has probably seen some version of a sports day in some school-related anime. But we had ours. It was much smaller given the age of the class and everything like that. But still a bit stressful because I pretty much had to organize and decide all the activities, the order of things, how it goes about it, have everyone practice for it. It was a whole thing. But anyway, I also had to make a few things for it, such as a caterpillar, which is basically like a giant cardboard wheel that they crawl inside of and roll down. But yeah, that one was no problem because I have a lot of cardboard from boxes I never bothered to throw away because you never know when you might need them. And how about that? We needed them, so it worked out. And yeah, the event overall went fine. Some crying here and there, which is kind of expected. Typically for very silly things, but they're kids. That happens. But yeah, ultimately wasn't too bad. Still stressful. Even more than the school show thing several months ago at this point. Hoo boy. You'll have to go back to hear about that. But yeah, and the second major thing was the Thanksgiving event. It based on American Thanksgiving stuff, of course. Our school is very America themed, so we got to do some cooking throughout that week. And some parts went fine, some parts were a little messy. There's a lot. There's a lot to go through. And overall, I think the food came out fine. Had an incident where there was a bit of a hot butter splash. Like the little dotted pattern I now have on my hand. That's going to take a bit of time to heal, but oh well. Things happen. But yeah, ironically, it seemed the most popular thing that everyone kept asking for was lemonade, which is just from a little like Crystal Light drink mix type of thing. But yeah, I mean, I can see why they probably like it. Most of the lemonade you get in Japan is like carbonated kind, like soda, CC lemon and all that. So it was probably a bit more easy to drink by comparison. But they liked it. I think just about everyone wanted like refills of it, which I had plenty of mix, so it was no problem. And yeah, those were like the major events and stuff. I suppose talking Warhammer stuff, I've been managed to finish off my rescaling of some Custodes miniatures for Warhammer. Took a bit of time, but glad that's all taken care of, and it came out pretty nice. I really like how they turned out. I might redo some little bits of paint here and there, mainly power weapons, but I'm overall satisfied with how it turned out, and a lot of people really seem to like the pictures that I took of the rescaled stuff. If that some people wanted to get commissions. We'll see. I don't know if I have the time or energy for that, but you never know. Moving on from that, just doing some game stuff. mostly a bit of Pokemon stuff with the upcoming DLC, which is going to be next week by the time of this recording. And yeah, that's honestly kind of, I know I said there was a lot going on, but honestly, the school stuff has just been taking a lot of time with how much I gotta focus and plan out for that I just was too tired to really think of doing anything else. Despite how short that conversation bit was on that. But yeah, I guess next time we come back here, it'll be the new year. Unless I decide to do a quick little thing before the end of the year. But yeah, once I'm back, I'll have come back from the States, and we'll see if I have a huge thing about that. We'll see. There are going to be a lot of changes coming soon, but I'll inform on that should anything noticeable crop up. But those are, I'm keeping things pretty vague, but that's only because, well, there's some things I can't talk about just yet. Mostly because I can't confirm some things just yet. But nothing bad, I think. But yeah, just kind of hoping these last couple weeks go smooth, because once it rolls into the week of Christmas, I'll be flying out. It's like a 24-hour bit of travel both ways, it's always exhausting, and I can never get to sleep on these planes, no matter how much I try. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Maybe I'll just take a handful of expired sleeping pills. Nah, that's probably a bad idea. I'll ask my nurse mother on how to knock myself out, which hopefully I'm not snoring. It's always self-conscious on that. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a few more bits done. Hopefully I can make a couple other videos before then. We'll see. No promises, because Lord knows it's gonna be busy enough as is for these last couple weeks. We got Christmas stuff, parties and all that jazz. We just got done decorating the interior of the school. So I'm already quite tired. So I might not seem very chatty, but that is what it is. So yeah. In any case, I genuinely hope that all who are listening will have a very safe and enjoyable holiday experience. It's rougher for some than others, so try to stand in solidarity for those who may not have it as well. Do what you can to just make the holiday season a little more joyful and positive, because I know a lot of people need that right now. Even if some folks might not be as pleasant. I know I'm probably gonna have to deal with some of those pretty soon, but it shouldn't be too bad. If anything, I'll probably be too tired to really be dealing with them. So I guess that's a positive of jet lag. But yeah. Anyway, so it's about time to sign off on this. After which I'll have to jump into some shopping for gifts, so I'm ready and not scrambling for all these other things. Maybe I'll get in contact with some other family members before then, see what they need, if they need anything in particular. We'll see. But in any case, folks, I will see you all in the new year, and I'm hoping for the best for all of you. But in any case, see ya.